190. That Carson Crip Light. Yeah, they did. What up, St. Louis and Detroit? I guess Tulsa, Oklahoma was late today, huh? Man, yeah, that Bronco for you last night. Mr. Russell, good looking out. I'm a bit late. I got a few phone calls this morning, man. Time I turned my phone on, I got calls from everybody, man. Jazzy D, Baby Gangster, my niggas from Millers, Athens, you know, it's just crazy. Believe me, I didn't miss my phone being on, man. Believe that. Um, it's crazy. Shout out to Little Caesar, man. Little Caesar came through for me. Little Caesar say it was indicative that I had my phone on because of these business calls I've been getting. But you know, most people just be blowing hot air, man, and it's just really annoying, man. To me, to me, a lot of these dudes ain't nothing but telemarketers, man, being nosy. You feel me? But yeah, them Broncos came through, man. I watched the game with Baby Crazy last night. My homie one shot. Um, yeah, that shit was a good game. Stanford came through. I knew Stanford would beat Arizona State, but them sorry ass Lakers, man, damn, they break my heart every time. Man, they got some work to do, man. I don't think Luke Walton was even coaching last night, man. Looked like he just sat on the bench and watched the game like a bitch on her period, man. That motherfucker didn't seem interested. He didn't seem like he had no scheme. He didn't know how to get the defense going. Didn't have no set plays on offense, man. They look garbage to me, dog. That shit hurt. I know. I realize it's gonna take a while for them to get together and get that chemistry going, but for now, though, you can't let Damian Lillard and Collin eat you up like that, man. And the Lakers had absolutely zero perimeter defense, man. They wasn't guarding nobody from 3 points. That shit is crazy to me, man. I couldn't believe that shit. I definitely ain't giving up. Ain't no doubt I ain't giving up. But I had a right to be mad at my team, man. You know, as a fan, you know what I'm saying? Um, well, you can't speak for all fans, but as a fan of a prominent organization, man, I expect to win, man, especially when you go get the possibly the greatest player on the planet. You know what I'm saying? And he did his part, but to me, he didn't do enough. I think he was trying to fill the team out and let the team do the work. But LeBron gonna have to be a little more selfish, man, until they get it together. And I don't understand why. What was Kuzma at? He bring Kuzma in the second half, man. That's just crazy. Kuzma came in, gave him a spark, took the lead and everything, man. That shit is crazy. Um, and those white boys shooting threes, I don't know if they made the roster or not, but I know in preseason they had them two white boys. One was a #1 draft pick, I think the 25th pick in the draft. Put him out there, man. We need somebody that can shoot 3-pointers, dog. Um, don't just throw a bunch of black people out there and think they could slam dunk and outrun everybody on the court, man. Put some quality players out there that can score points and play some defense, dog. Um, I didn't like his rotation at all, but I thought that was the purpose of preseason to figure it all out, so you be ready for the regular season, man. But I look for Golden State to smash tonight. They only favored by like 2.5 against Utah Jazz, but I like Golden State to smash them dudes. Golden State looked a little slow game one, but they so good, man. They just get complacent. Well, shit, them black dudes didn't play no defense either, bro. Only our center, man. Um, You know, I'm getting old. The name slips my memory, but dude from Golden State, man, um, big left-hander, light-skinned dude. He was the only one playing defense, and he got no offense. So that's why you want to put somebody that can shoot the three in there, so you have defense and offense. Get a good mixture. Get two scorers and three defenders. You know what I'm saying? JaVale McGee, exactly. Thank you for that, Jack. Yeah, man. So I'm real disappointed about that Laker game, man. Um, I knew Stanford was going to be Arizona State. I don't know what everybody's seen in Arizona State. They was 500 ball club anyway. Um, yeah. But I guess the Lakers will be all right. But now I see why motherfuckers saying they won't make the playoffs, or they be like an 8 seed or 7 seed. I was thinking more of a 5 seed was a lot. I was hoping they could get like a number 4 seed, but they gonna have to get it together, man. When they come home, we ain't having that. Crowd better start booing, man. Start booing off the top if we don't do our shit at home, man. Fuck all that shit. I'm not happy with a mediocre or sorry ass team, dog. Part one of what? Kev, you watched part one yet? Part one of what? Jimmy Lavender is cool. I had a lengthy conversation with Jimmy Lavender, and he gave me the whole spiel of what happened, how it happened, and everything. And real unfortunate circumstances out there in Watts and his part of the community. Um, it's just crazy, man. But Chopper 7. I ain't watched no interviews, dog. I'm gonna keep it 100. I ain't watched nothing, dog, except for sports. In recent weeks, I haven't watched shit. Yeah, Broncos did their stuff, man. I think I'm catching a cold, man. I don't even catch colds, man. It's crazy. Last time I knocked that shit out in a day. Have to get back on that NyQuil, man. Make sure I don't get more than a runny nose. Yep. Yeah, Jim is straight, man. He's straight. He still got a little concern about his female friend Paula, who, by all accounts, was more than likely the intended target. His raps go hard, fuck with him. I like that new shit Tylo just dropped. Y'all know who Tylo is. Tylo just dropped some shit, a remake of a classic song, How to Survive in South Central. How to Survive in the Shaw, man. That shit's dope, dog. I like that shit. I listened to that shit when I woke up this morning. I like it, man. I don't plug a lot of people's music. I just don't do it because I don't like a lot of music. But he used a classic beat, and it came with his own classic lyrics. You know what I mean? So I like it. So this morning I just feel like plugging Tylo's song, and that's all to it. Had a good conversation with Jazzy D this morning about music and monetizing videos and shit, so that was cool. Talked to Baby Gangster about um, some TV films, so that was cool. Uh, what's up, Vato? What's happening, man? You seen that Black Sereno everybody talking about, man? I haven't. I haven't watched his interview, but I read a lot of the comments about dude. How you feel about Black Serenos, man? He cool. What you think? What you think? Let's say, for example, hypothetically, let's say you was black, dude. I know that probably break your heart. You probably going crazy, like, man, me black. All right. So if you black and you part of an organization, how you feel knowing that you can never be in leadership or ever become a big homie? You know what I mean? Wouldn't you feel like kind of bad or something, man, or not? I think I mean, I don't know. I mean, I'm not political. I'm not very political like that. I'm just wondering in my mind, if that was me, how would I feel knowing I could never have that leadership position, or I could never be a big homie? I mean, that's most people want to be a big homie. It's like you become a big homie, you made it. Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I know he know because reading the comments, he already knew he couldn't, but it's all good. I mean, as long as you're comfortable with who you are and your position, ain't nothing wrong with it. I just want to hear some other opinions. Um, Black Serrano is treated in prison just like any other one, as far as I know. But I'm on the outside looking in. Oh, okay, he can run shit though. Okay, all right, okay, that gives a little more meaning to it. Okay, good looking out. I don't want you to say too much. I know how you guys are tight with your rules and shit. Just have a question for you, essay. So it's all good. Them days over for the black essays. You know what? A lot of people say that, but I don't know that it is. I just think it's the numbers dwindle. You know what I mean? Because your friends gonna be your friends. Who you run with, you still gonna run with them 9 times out of 10. So I was just asking, man. I watch UFC, but I'm not a big fan of UFC. I don't follow UFC like that. That's cool, man. You know, that's cool. Um, yeah, man. So anyway, let me see. Salinas Valley State Prisoner, man. Good looking out, bro. Uh, Appreciate you. Yeah. And I can't wait to get back to doing interviews, though, man. He said they speak better Spanish than you know. That's cool, man. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I never looked at it like that. Because I know some essays too, and they don't really speak Spanish, dog. Or they speak a lot of English with a little bit of Spanish mixed in there. Yeah, I seen that. He blowing up right now. That Black Serrano, I don't know his name, so excuse me if I'm disrespectful. But the Black Serrano dude, him and Cass, um, maybe Bosco and Daz, them the hottest dudes on YouTube right now and social media. Them the hottest dudes in my neck of in my arena. You know what I mean? Them dudes' names is ringing right now. Blackie, or what other name would it be? Blackie, Spooky. Uh, it figures. But okay, Blackie, and Cass, their names is popping right now. Dad's less popular, but he popping, and Bosco's popping right now. Um, yeah, matter of fact, when Crazo picked me up yesterday, he was playing some shit on Bosco, man, and Bosco talking shit and people talking shit back to Bosco. I was unaware of all that shit, but nevertheless, their names is ringing. And like I said, I seen a lot of comments on that Blackie video, but I haven't actually seen the video. I haven't watched none of the videos. I see several of them. Um, I don't know, man. I think KMV dying out, dog. I should interview Blackie. I mean, I will interview him. I mean, I'm sure I have some questions that um, whoever interviewing him didn't have, but I'm also sure he can answer everything I throw at him. It was brought to my attention. Dude was very clever and political, and he got an answer for everything. So I'm sure he can answer my little questions. Um, he said, Bosco talk too much. Huh? You sent the link to my inbox on IG. All right, man. I really don't even be all over my inbox like that. I mean, I check them, but I don't. If it's like a post, I really don't look at them. And then, like I said, my phone was off, so I really only get the messages when I'm on the Wi-Fi, when I could get around Wi-Fi. Dino, what's up, homie? With that East Side light? Um, I already spoke on the Lakers and Blazers, dog. You could go back and rewind this when it's over, dog. We done already talked about that. We 15 minutes into this interview. I mean, it's live, dog. It's live stream. That's right, man. Good luck. How'd your interview go? Answer that for me. Why M. Thomas laughs? I don't know, man. Oh man, love them Dodgers right now, man. I'm gonna keep it 100. Let me see. Game one, game two, three. And I was scared for the first time in my life. I was scared of a Dodger game. First fucking time in my whole life I was scared of a Dodger game. And we won. Then we came back and won again. So, my thing, bro, though, to answer your question, I love Machado, man. Machado's my favorite Dodger. I think he brings to the team what we've been needing. We need that one roughneck, that one dude that's going to throw down, that's going to be confident and come through with his bat. You know what I mean? And no, he's not a great defender. He's been showing out with his arm to first base, man. I love it. I love it. I love. He said, "Keep Jansen off the mound." Jansen scares me, dog. I can't even look at the TV when Jansen come in. I have to walk around the room or walk out. I don't want to see Jansen out there. Yeah, he make me real nervous, man. I'd rather see the Dodgers up the bat than in the outfield. Uh, but Manny Machado to me is the perfect fit for the Dodgers, and to me, I would build around that dude, man, because every time he come up the bat, he's a threat. And Kemp is not so great, but Kemp is a threat at the plate also. Puig's like a weirdo. Yeah, my bad. Just Wi-Fi went out on me like it always. Me and Wi-Fi just don't work. It's like a bad marriage. Don't matter where I go, what city, what state, what line, or whatever. Jimmy Lavender, I asked him. He gave me the whole rundown. I'm not gonna really repeat it. It's just a sad situation, and unfortunately, one of the elderly women was more than likely, possibly rumored to be targeted. So um, they did get the person they was trying to get, apparently. Um, but Jimmy wasn't one of them. Jimmy just happened to be passing out food, and he was near the intended target. But Jimmy's all right. He's walking now, so he's back walking. Um, so he's good. Shout out to Jimmy Lavender. Yeah, we talked for a while. He's straight. The Golden Eagle. Yeah, no problem, Ron Smith. The Dodgers right now, man. The Red Sox got in before us, but hopefully they're waiting on us. I talked to Lala a few days ago. I talked to Lala like 2 or 3 days ago, probably 3 days ago. I talked to Lala. Oh, that's yeah. My thing died out when you mentioned Young Buck. I didn't know if that shit was real or not, man. I thought the shit was fake when I was looking at it, man. I didn't believe that shit was real. That's got to be a devastating blow to anybody's career if that shit was some real shit. That shit's crazy, dog. You just never know who you fucking with these days, man. Pearl Street, all right. Shout out to Santana. Yeah. As I said a little while ago, I just got off the phone with Baby Gangs. Shout out to the Tanners. How many holes shot get with those glasses? I don't know, man. I don't know. I ain't seen him get none, man. But we know that ain't his pedigree. But that ain't what he was doing when I was with him. So I don't know, bro. We was just watching sports and chopping up some hood shit and went eight, man. Um, and CJ Mack came with us. Yeah, but I was saying earlier, KMV seemed like it's on the downslide, man. Motherfucker don't give y'all video every day. Motherfuckers ain't tuning in to live. Motherfuckers ain't commenting. Motherfuckers ain't donating, which I ain't mad at you. Just seemed like we on the downslide. So that's why I said the four people that's popping the most right now is Bosco, without a doubt. Well, I guess y'all could say Young Buck, huh? The way y'all on Young Buck. Um, and Blackie, the Black Serrano dude, Daz for dissing Bloods and coming back with an apology. And then who's the other one that was hot right now? Let me see, Bosco, Daz. Come on, man. Can't make videos on the rise. Yeah, we on the rise. We just at a down point right now. Oh, yeah, y'all like Whack 100? Yeah, that's what everybody's. Oh, Kaz, you right. See, man, my memory's fucked up. I gotta go buy some shit for my memory, man. I wish I could buy a new brain or something. I don't know how I be remembering the old school Crip and Blood shit, but I can't remember where I put my shoes at or put my socks at or nothing like that. Don't know where I leave my keys, my phone, my wallet, none of that shit. Good looking out, Kenny. Oh yeah, yeah, you welcome. You know what though? You know what, man? Y'all got some good shit going right now. Yeah, a lot of people say he's mentally messed up. They say he's suffering from identity crisis. Um, no, because I didn't watch the comments. Big Cass say Latin. What is he? Cuban? Puerto Rican? Cuban? What is he? Um, yeah, Daz offered an apology that doesn't appear to be accepted. All the Bloods jumped on that. But you know what? I mean, I ain't for Daz or against Daz, but motherfuckers let Cardi B say what Cardi B had to say, and a couple so that Daz should go away too. I mean, it ain't nothing but words, man. Everybody industry banging now. You know what I'm saying? Everybody cripping in blood and in the industry, and that's just like some different type of shit. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers try to make it a gang war, but motherfuckers gonna represent where they from. Period. No matter what you think about it or how you think they should go about it. So if he got an answer in the streets, then so be it. Same with Cardi and whoever else. No, Cardi didn't diss, but she did come back like being funny, like fuck y'all when she posts her shit up. You know what I mean? And as you this, I know if I diss Red Rags, my Red Rag niggas gonna understand. My Red Rag niggas gonna have my back. You know what I'm saying? Um, so I don't know. Maybe he a different type of dude. I don't know. Um, or maybe he offended some of the wrong people. I don't know. Oh, I don't know what Big Cass story is. You got to go watch Big Cass interviews to know Big Cass story. Dino, my man. Yeah, Dino, you're gonna get your interview too, man. Yeah. But you already know, man. All the real motherfuckers know. And it ain't even about being real. Anybody with some age on them already know. Some of the youngsters, they grew up. They born and raised in the social media era. And so that's all they really know. You know what I'm saying? So they don't really know the difference, man. They bite into that shit and they egg it on. They be in the comments talking shit, hide behind their screen and all that shit. Um, Definitely ain't nothing new for nobody older or somebody that was active. But what I do know is as you get into business and you get older, you know what I'm saying, you kind of get rid of some of that disrespectful shit out your vocabulary because it's inconducive to what we're trying to do and as we're trying to grow as a people. And I'm not talking about black people, I'm talking about human beings, period. Um, so, I mean, at some point, all them words is just some bullshit anyway. It's just some straight misleading ass shit. But when you say it, mean it. If you say something, mean that shit. Don't come back and apologize. Come back and straighten it out, but don't apologize. Just come back and give your spiel, nigga. Or once you say it, I did that. You know what I'm saying? I did that. Now what? You know what I'm saying? But he could have definitely, and I mean, this ain't just for Daz. I mean, it ain't even directed at Daz. It's for any individual. Um, could have he just came back and said, you know, to my real Damo partners, man, y'all know me. You know what I'm saying? No love lost. You know what I'm saying? And to anybody that's offended, then fuck y'all. And it is what it is. But he did it the way he did it, and now everybody talking about it. Because I didn't even see it. I didn't see it. I didn't see his apology. I didn't even see his disrespect. But I got real niggas in the street telling me about it. What's up, DJ Vegas? Yeah, man. So it is what it is, man. Man, that's crazy though. That's crazy, Dino. I mean, we not just gonna ride for anybody, man. Just cause you represent Crip or you represent Blood, I mean, you don't automatically get people to rally behind you and ride with you. You causing a war in the industry and on the street with that bullshit. So, you make your bed, lay in that motherfucker, man. Don't try to bring nobody else into your shit. You know what I mean? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know. Somebody say I need to check JT out. Yeah, where JT at? JT ain't on my timeline, obviously, but Tyler's on my timeline, and I like his song. Feel me? So once again, shout out to Tyler for that. Whatever it's called, South, How to Survive in the Shaw, something like that. How to Survive the Shaw District. How to Survive the Shaw District by Tyler. Tiny Amp from 60s. Man, we gotta leave other people's name out of our shit, man. You know what I'm saying? We gotta ride off our own reputation and our own misdoings and mistakes and shit. You know what I mean? Just like them rats. And rats get caught up and they want to tell on another nigga, man, ride your beef. Go on, take your part. Let the police do their job. They can't find out who did what or who else was involved, and let that nigga ride, man. That nigga ain't gotta go to jail because you got caught. You know what I'm saying? Uh, but 900 million. Who got 900 million? Who got 900 million? I know Chucky robbed the Raiders for that money he got. It's a history channel, not a fucking tabloid. Hey, Dino, man, we blogging today, man. We are like a tabloid today. But yeah, man, I feel you, Dino. They keep on biting the platform. What up, Farrell? Yeah, let's keep evolving for sure, man. Yep. CR, what's going on, homie? What's happening? Oh, my new moderator ain't even up in here, man. Yeah, Gruden is tripping, man. I don't know what's wrong with Gruden. I know he feels stupid, but then again, he got paid enough that he ain't got to feel stupid. He could feel like he just robbed the organization. But, you know, I said it before, I'll say it again. I thought Gruden was the right man for the job, but um, 6 weeks into the season, I admit, man, I was wrong. I was wrong. I was wrong. I could not be no more wrong. Gruden is a straight bum. Something's going on with him. He don't seem to care. But I will say this, to try to make myself not look so bad. He fucked up when he got rid of Khalil Mack, man. When he let Khalil Mack go, to me, that's where he began to fuck up. It's been all down here ever since, um, which is crazy, man. That's just crazy. Saints Nation. What the Saints gonna do with the Ravens, man? That's a game I'm looking forward to seeing the outcome. Not necessarily seeing the game, but seeing the outcome. Oh, Dino, don't even trip, man. Hey, real friends is more important than a little bit of bread, homie. You know what I mean? Everybody ain't real and on the same level. You know what I'm saying? It takes a special person to be able to find a friend at this age. You know what I mean? Because so many fake people and so many cross artists, so many people with bad reputations, bro. So, you know, it's always cool to meet a nigga that's similar to you. You know what I'm saying? Similar background. You know what I'm saying? On the same thinking level, same mentality. So it's all good, Dino. Don't even trip, bro. But yeah, man. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying. I got a few. I got a bomb ass phone interview. Hopefully coming up soon. I'm talking about a fire phone interview coming up soon. Um, I'm hoping I could get that. If I could land that, that's gonna be big for y'all. But you know, I don't like phone interviews, but that'd be good for y'all. Why ain't no videos? And then might have a bomb ass video interview coming soon too, man. Another one, man, it's gonna knock niggas off their feet. Um, so it'd be cool if I could get them too. Oh no, I got a real phone recorder now, bro. I got a real phone recorder, so it's gonna record the whole conversation on both ends. So back then, I just had a little tape recorder, but I got a phone recorder now, bro. But yeah, man. If I could land these two interviews, that'd be cool, man. That'd keep y'all occupied for a minute. Um, but if not, no big deal. We're still on schedule for April. Man, I would have loved to get X-rated, but that's another name that's popping on YouTube, not right now, and it ain't so good. I know he fucked with some homies in the pen. I heard nothing but great things about dude, man. But now, like Woo Woo said, the YouTube and social media got smut on him, man. So I don't know. I don't know, bro. I don't know if that's a good interview that I should get. Maybe somebody else should get it. Man, it's just in this day and age, man. We gotta quit going by names. You know what I mean? We gotta start going by the reputations, man. Reputation only. Um, Because it's getting to that point where you think the most solid dude is solid and he ain't really solid. You know what I'm saying? Or that dude that you think ain't nobody is really the solid nigga. You know what I mean? Man, what's up, Stefan? What's going on? Stefan's. Is it Stefan or Stefan, bro? Man, Google his name, man. Or go on IG and Google his name. It's all kind of videos talking about dude. Stefan. All right. Okay. Ain't no doubt gangbang is over with. That's why I do videos. I might as well tell the real, you know what I'm saying? The shit over with, so I might as well get a history of it, you know what I mean? And try to change the direction of the ones that still trying to hold on to it. Anonymous American, good looking out, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, he did 20 plus, and he was in there riding. In there riding, participating in the racial riots, staying down with the C's, all of that. All of that, man. Like I said, I ain't heard nothing but good things about dude from my homeboys. You know what I'm saying? Some reputable, solid dudes that I know had nothing but the utmost respect for dude. Had good stories about him. But I'm just saying, I seen on the internet like 2 days ago, motherfuckers throwing smut out there on dude. May not even be true, but I mean, they really on his head on social media. and with all kind of shit, allegations against him. So, like I said, he probably will be a good interview, but not for me at this point. At this point, it wouldn't be a good interview for me until, you know, I could find out that the smut was some bullshit. And that go with anybody, man. It's some more motherfuckers, man, that want to come on the platform that got some bullshit smut on them. But if I decide to get them on the platform, you best believe I'm gonna ask about it. Like, what's going on when you was whoop de whoop, or when you was with whoop de whoop, or when you caught this case or that case? Like, what happened? And give them a chance to explain themselves, so it don't just look like I just got a rat up on here or a buster up on here. You know what I mean? Motherfucker gotta explain itself, and then let the fans be the jury. Fans to decide if the motherfucker's a rat or, but lay the facts out there. If I could get the facts out there for y'all, let y'all decide. Y'all won't look at me in a twisted way. Y'all look at it like, man, this motherfucker came with that real shit and real questions and put dude on the spot. And so that's what I intend to do if I let some of these dudes get on here. I don't have no history, dog. I just I was a nobody, dude. I was nobody. I was nothing. I don't have no history, dog. And like I said, the little history I do have don't do nothing but hurt feelings. You know what I'm saying? It won't do nothing but upset rivals and foes. So it's like it's no use in even putting my little history out there. You know what I mean? Motherfuckers gonna be offended for one reason or another with my stories. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't worth it, dude. It ain't worth the hate, man. It ain't. I'm not doing it, bro. I'm not doing it. Oh yeah, I understand that. I understand, but still, at the same time, I have some integrity to hold up, man. That's just the type of nigga I am. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna just ever say I'm a journalist when nigga was really representing Crip. You know what I'm saying? So I got Crip in my DNA. I got Crip in my background. So I'm not just gonna act like a motherfucker just putting a microphone in your face. You know what I'm saying? Motherfucker still got a code to withhold. You know what I'm saying? A standard to respect. You feel me? So that's just me though. I'm not saying the next man gotta be that way. That's how I am. You feel me? Um, so like I said, I'd rather let y'all have the facts or the fake facts put before you, and then y'all could be the jury, as opposed to just riding along with somebody that I know ain't no good. You feel me? And hopefully y'all can respect that, man. Colin Moore, Colin Moore, good looking out, bro. Good looking out. Tariq Nasheed, I know that name. I definitely know that name. For sure, I know that name. I could bet my life I know that name, but I can't picture who that is right now. Damn, it's 40 minutes up already. That was a quick 40 minutes. I want to see them Warriors play tonight. See what them Warriors looking like again tonight. Game two. But yeah, Dino, what's up with Lala, man? You talked to him in the last 2 days. Yeah, King Flex. I didn't know that was the same person. I heard of King Flex as well. I still don't know who that is, but I think somebody asked me to interview him or something like that. But I know the other name. I know the other name for sure. But it's a lot of dudes that people asking me about. And sorry if I keep moving, my motherfucking wrist is hurting hanging on this counter. A lot of people be wanting me to interview dudes, man. I don't know all them dudes. I don't surf the net. I don't surf Instagram or none of that shit. So I don't really know a lot of these people, man. I know the dudes that I banged with or banged against or came before me, legends in the streets of LA, you know what I mean? So I don't know a lot of these dudes as social media stars, dog. He was a crib gang member, Tariq Hotep hustler, who went from fake pump to Hotep to singer. Wow. I heard of Robert Lee. I heard of the general from Brims. I couldn't tell you much about him. I don't know if he's still living or not. No, I ain't working on Barefoot Pookie's book. Barefoot Pookie went to somebody else and let him write his book. Yeah, I'm not working on no Pookie book. My eyes are bad. I'm not working on nobody's book. Now, what I could do is I could talk to somebody that would write up the book, but I'm not doing no writing. Russ, good looking out. You ever meet Diamond from Backstreet? No, I never met Diamond from Backstreet. No, I sure haven't. Uh, I didn't know a lot of I didn't know a lot of East Side cats from that area, man, at all. I really didn't know a lot of dudes from that part of LA. Man, me and Alonzo always been cool, man. Me and Alonzo, we cool, man. We cool as ice water, dog. Just, I just don't like some of in my mind, lies that he put out or misinformation that he put out. That's all. Because really, I mean, keep it real, man. No matter how much y'all like KMV or like KMAC or like the content, and me and my partner, when he helps do interviews, bring y'all. The fact remains, he's the big name in this shit, man. You know what I'm saying? And that's undisputed. So he's gonna have the numbers because he got the longevity, he got the notoriety. And bottom line is, as far as all that go, I can't compete with nobody like that, man. You know what I'm saying? And when he say he didn't know it was a competition, I didn't know it was a competition either. But when you start putting up numbers and showing microphones and cameras and talking about all the OGs you interviewed, obviously there's a competition, or you wouldn't respond with them numbers. You know what I'm saying? All that shit should be obvious, bro. But yeah, we cool, man. I've been knowing that dude a long time, man. Um, and he know me. He got my number. I got his number. You know what I'm saying? Even though I emailed him, he never respond. I called him, he didn't respond. But yeah, we cool, man. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. He told me you got at him, man. That's crazy, man. Lil Waco, rest in peace. Yeah, he told me you got at him, man. That's crazy. Which Kincaid, man? There's a couple Kincaids. Which Kincaid? It's quite a few Kincaids, though. Jimmy's doing fine, man. Jimmy's great. My first car was a 1976 280Z. My father bought me a 280Z. Uh, how you say it? It was salvaged. He put it back together proper. I mean, Kincaid, the original Kincaid probably would go on camera. He probably would. I don't see why he wouldn't. Every time he see me, he start talking about the videos and history. But I never asked him. You know what I'm saying? Um, I never asked him to do no interview, but he probably would. Shout out to Dallas, but not them cowgirls though. I don't know about my conception. Tiffany, there you go. How you doing, Tiffany? Now, what was I saying about 1976? I forgot already, man. Oh shit. Yeah, witnessing a motherfucker with worse than amnesia, man. What is what was I talking about 1976? Oh, my car. Yeah, 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 that's right. It was a 1976 280Z, man, and it was salvaged. But my father worked at a auto body shop, Nick's Body Shop, over there on 41st and Avalon. A lot of people don't know that was Fortray Gangster Hood back then, and Fortray ran all that right there. And he put it to get paint on there, a light blue Porsche paint on there. Boy, I love that car. But as soon as I got in an accident, that motherfucker re-crumbled. Shit crumbled like tinfoil. So what I did then, I, I was hustling. I went and got a job, so I had paper. I bought me a '78Z and pimped that motherfucker all the way out, and put Dayton's on there. That was the first car I had with Dayton's on there. My second car, first car with Dayton's, and they was yeah, that was Folk Trade Hood, dog. They was deep right there. I know a lot of them claim they wasn't Folk Trade Avalon, but I used to always see Folk Trade Avalon on the walls right there, man. Always. No, I don't know BG Knucka. I don't know him. I know who he is, rapper, Nutty Block, but I don't know him. I never met him. Folk Trade was Ghost Town. Um, I used to see Ghost Town Crip over there when I was young, going back and forth to the east side down King Boulevard. King and like over there by Bill's Taco. Remember the original Bill's Taco on King Boulevard? Yep, I used to see GTC um, all the time. Yep, real talk. Well, BBC beef. Oh, BGC. Okay. Yeah, yeah, that was yeah, definitely before the yep. Folk Trade was Third World and Fido's Whitey Enterprise, Fido's Broadway. Yeah, that was before that because I'm talking the '70s. You know, I'm a youngster, but I used to, man, come on, man. I used to write on walls and hang with them gang members on the east side. You know what I'm saying? Grew up with the ones on the west side. Um, so yeah, I would catch the bus over there to the east side, man, and yeah, the folk trades was deep. Matter of fact, a lot of Broadways used to run with the folk trade gangsters. You know what I'm saying? If I'm not mistaken, some of them actually claimed folk trade gangsters before they became part of Broadway. Man, you know what's up, Pharaoh and Dino. You know y'all older than me, man, but don't think a motherfucker wasn't out there before I start doing research, dog. Research ain't gonna remember all that and be able to speak that like factually. You know what I'm saying? Um, so you know, like somebody said, like DJ Vegas said, man, I'm one of y'all, man. I'm one of y'all. Y'all one of me. Feel me? Yeah. Remember AC Baba Louie said in his interview, AC Baba Louie said, man, it wasn't but one of me. Uh, man, that shit was funny. Rico and 4 Train 60s get along back then. I mean, all Crips got along back then. 60s and Bidus was tight before 60s and East Coast got real tight. Yeah, New York missing out, man. I love them old. I used to love them old Bill Taco tacos. Niggas on the West Side didn't like Bill Taco. You couldn't get a West Side nigga to eat Bill's Taco. But an East Side nigga, or you had some East Side parents, nigga, Bill's Taco was fire, nigga. Yeah, 4800. A lot of things changed in 4800. That's a trip though. How everybody fell out with the Hoovers, man. And then one by one, everybody fell out with the Hoovers. And even when they fell out with the A-Tray gangsters, I don't know how they was able to squash that and get back tight. That was crazy. Um, Compared to the other gangs that never just squashed the beef with them. So channel to answer your question, yeah, yeah. If you email me, I could tell you better. But I mean, the obvious answers are I need a film crew, a real film crew, dog. And obviously, even with a real film crew, I wouldn't want to be on YouTube anymore. So, I mean, the obvious question would be a film crew, a production crew, and somebody big, powerful that can put the content out there and really generate money, with sponsorship, commercials and shit. I mean, the obvious, bro. Because everything else I got down packed, and then like with a budget, I could get you anybody. The few people that I can't get, I could get with a budget. Believe me, some of these old broke motherfuckers that swear they live by the code will open up and talk and share if they had some money that can be life changing. And I'm not talking about a lot of money just because I said life changing, but because people are broken in bad situations, got habits, a little bit of money, man, trust me, I can get anybody. Man, I'm just trying to live, man. That's all I'm trying to do. And it's a damn shame every time somebody threaten me, man. I ain't no threat to none of you fools, man. Y'all ain't got to sweat me. Y'all ain't got to play super gang member behind the computer, man. I'm just me, man. I'm trying to bring y'all some good content. That's all. Get that real history, man, and unity if possible. Oh yeah, hell yeah. Not no more though, not lately, but yeah, hell yeah. Motherfuckers been threatening me, sending me threatening emails. A lot of dudes on other platforms was threatening me. You know what I'm saying? Talking shit. Man, come on, man. Plenty of that, but not lately though. Do Crabtree. I don't know who Crabtree is, man. Uh, you know, like I always say, I can't just walk up to a hood and say, "Hey, where's Whoopty Whoop?" and put a microphone and camera in their face and make them talk. It just don't happen like that. I mean, I'm open to all kind of routes, dog. It's just, man, like you said, I got a lot on my plate right now, so I can't do all the things. You know what I'm saying? That I probably should do or need to do. You know what I mean? It's just me, man. If I had help, I could get more things done. And I'm not asking for help. I'm just saying I don't have no secretary or no female that's down with the cause and nothing like that. No, I don't feel bad for the Chargers. Why should I feel bad for the Chargers? I know Rivers gonna do his thing, no. Phillip Rivers gonna do his thing regardless. But the Chargers, man, they just ain't nothing, man. They ain't Chargers ain't shit. Jimmy Lavender straight, man. Rico from Pico, man. They say you be dissing that end all the time, but you my friend, man. They say ends don't need no friends, but ends need ends though. What up though, man? Good looking out. I could get big calves at the snap of my finger, man. If that's what you want to know. So I hope that answered your question, man. But I don't know, man. I don't know if y'all really pay attention to the things I be saying, or y'all just be missing it. But um, like I just said, man, I could get anybody with a budget, and without a budget, um, still I could get some people, but not all, because I don't know everybody, and I don't agree with everybody's reputation, background. You know what I'm saying? And everybody don't agree with talking to me, and everybody don't agree with doing interviews. So sometimes there's limitations on who can be interviewed and who can't be interviewed. Yeah, for sure, Channel. You can do that. I'm not gonna talk about Lil Fee and Tookie at this time, man. In my estimation, it's not a good time to be talking about Lil Fee. Period. Man, go check out his interviews, man. Kaz got a lot of interviews, dog. Kaz is popping. Like I said, he's one of the most popular on YouTube right now. So go, Google him. Check out his interviews and see his background. Shit, who's your family from '60s? Email me. Hit me on Instagram. I might know him. If I know him, I could tell you about him. But a lot of people be acting like they want to know about their family and they really ain't got family. They really want to know about the '60s. I'm hip to all the tricks and shit that everybody be doing on the internet because I've been on here for a while, man. Like I said, I was on social media starting in '97, '98. Um, I was big on it in '98. So I got like 20 years in on this internet, 20 to 21 years in. And I'm hip to all the tricks, man. Motherfuckers try to trick you out of information, man. I'm not. Hey, can one of my moderators please post my email? KEV underscore MAC underscore the number one at yahoo.com. Keita Rock should be home pretty soon. He ain't got that much more time to go. Thank you, Tiffany. Appreciate that. That's my email right there. If you see Tiffany Love, my moderator, she posted up my email. That's pretty much true, John. That's pretty much true. I would say, with the exception of two people, I didn't do no background check on two people, and but really, you could say one person because one person actually plugged the other person. So that was the background check. When Frog mentioned Too Pretty Kenny, I didn't know nothing about Too Pretty Kenny. I just went on Frog saying Too Pretty Kenny was a factor. So that's the one guy I didn't do a background check on was Too Pretty Kenny. But yeah, so you're right. I do background check, but I don't really do background checks either because I know the guys or already know of the guys. So, feel me? Well, I wrote an article on Raymond Washington, but unfortunately the magazine is no longer in circulation. Maybe if I'm fortunate enough to run across any, I'll get it and I'll remember to tell you where to get it from. I mean, how to get it from me. Um, what else? We'll get some more videos about Raymond Washington, though. If other people don't beat us to it. I mean, it's a lot of people that knew Raymond. There's a lot of people out there pretending like they knew Raymond, but didn't really know him. So, yep, Dodgers and Red Sox, dog. Big Blue Crew, and not the Brewer Crew. The Blue Crew, not the Brew Crew, but the Blue Crew. Yeah, yeah. For real. So, like I said, man, I know a lot of people. A lot of people call me, which black dog you talking about? Raymond Cook or 111? Which B-Dogs out the low bottoms were bringing the funk in your day? Well, Dino's older than me, so Dino was in the low bottoms before me, so Dino can answer that better than I can. But obviously, the 30 Pyrus when I was around. In fact, they was the only ones bringing the funk was the 30 Pyrus when I was around there. I don't know, man. For the Dodgers to beat the Red Sox, dog, I wouldn't hold that against the Dodgers. I would not hold a Dodger loss against the Dodgers if they lose to the Red Sox. Well, we did an hour already, man. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get off. I'm gonna get off, and then I'm gonna come back and talk sports, man. Okay, good looking out, young D. I'm gonna go wash my face and shit again, brush my yellow teeth again, and I'm gonna come back on here in a few minutes, dog. So I'll see y'all in a minute.